Go.
All right, awesome. So, hey everybody, thanks for joining. I am so excited. We have 5 Team Cup teams, so that's a total of 25 of us on a Team Cup, and I am absolutely thrilled. This Team Cup for August is designed to, well, all of the Team Cups are designed to move your business forward in helping people live healthy and fulfilling lives. So I'm going to share with you a little bit about what the Team Cup is and those that have never been a part of a Team Cup before. And then Sally's going to go into briefly some expectations of the group, and as well as the curriculum. It's not really curriculum, but essentially the plan, the tasks that we're going to follow in order to help everybody be as successful as possible. And if I sound like I'm lisping a little bit, it's because I just had some dental work. So bear with me. All right. So what is the Team Cup? So approximately 3 times a year, Beachbody does these fun, friendly, adventurous, exciting competitions that are designed to help get new coaches started right, get old coaches back kind of on the bandwagon, so to speak, and just really have a significant and positive growth impact on your business. Now, how do we grow? We grow not by selling, but we grow by helping other people to find solutions to whatever health issue that they're dealing with, whether it be nutrition or exercise or a combination. So that's really essentially, in a nutshell, what the Team Cup is. It's designed to be fun. It's designed to be exciting. There are tier prizes, so it is important that you do set a goal for yourself. Sally will talk a little bit more about this here in a minute, but this Team Cup, we are not going to focus on Success Club points. Success Club points will be a byproduct to the work that you do, but we are going to focus on identifying a number of people that we want to help find a solution to living a healthy and fulfilling lifestyle in the month of August. So you could say, I'm going to help 10 people. You could say, I'm going to help 20 people. So that's really where our goals are going to be this month, is not focused on Success Club, but focused on the amount of people that you want to help find a solution to live a healthy and fulfilling lifestyle. Okay, so that's what Team Cup is. Now, how do you earn points? So for older coaches, don't tune out. This is kind of normal for you. You guys understand this language, but for newer coaches, let's explain it in detail. So for every challenge pack that somebody purchases based on a recommendation that you've given them, you earn 2 points. For every customer or coach that purchases a challenge pack based on your recommendation, you earn 2 points. For every Shakeology Home Direct order that you recommend to a customer or a coach, that is 1 point. Now, I want to make sure that everybody knows that in the life of a customer, you can only earn the maximum of 2 points. So if you have had somebody order a challenge pack from you in the past, and then you have them order a challenge pack from you in the month of August, you will not get points for that. So each customer is a lifetime Success Club point of 2. Okay, so those are the two biggest ways that you earn Team Cup points. The other way that you earn Team Cup points is by rank advancement. So let's say that Stephanie Hall advances to Emerald. Currently she's a coach, and Stephanie, I'm not sure what your rank is, but I'm just using you as an example. So let's say she's currently a coach. If she rank advances to Emerald, her team gets a point, as well as her upline's team gets a point. So for rank advancement, you earn 1 point for your team, and your upline sponsor earns 1 point for their team. The other way to earn Success Club points, Team Cup points for the month, is for every customer that is on that gets on Shakeology Home Direct in the month of August, or purchases the challenge pack in the month of August, and they also purchase one of the brand new launched boosts, you will get an additional point. So, for example, let's see, Megan Smith orders a challenge pack from Sally Garcia. She also orders one of the brand new Shakeology boosts. That would be 3 points for Sally Garcia. So I hope that makes sense. So again, remember, we are talking in points, but we truly, as a group, all 5 of our teams, we really, really, really want to focus on the amount of people, the number of people that we want to help in the month of August. So that's pretty much it. Before we move on to Sally, does anybody have any questions? You can unmute yourself and let me know if you've got any questions.
I do. With regard to rank advancement, if a coach and their downline are on the same team, can 2 points then be earned? You said if you rank advance, you earn a point and your upline earns a point. What if your upline's on the same team as you?
I believe you will still earn 2 points.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. All right. I think that's it. Sally, take it away. We can't hear you, Sally.
There I am. Can you hear me now?
Yep.
All right. Thanks so much for being on the call, team. It's super important that we definitely get together this first call and all the rest of the calls that we will have Zoom calls once a week to make sure that we are all back on the same page and we are helping each other moving forward with our goals that we will be setting in our Facebook group for our teams or for our group and expressing those goals to the entire group. We will all hold each other accountable to those. And most importantly, there will be no dropouts. Not one soul will be dropped from our group. That means you have a commitment to your team, to our group, and you're not a quitter, and we will not let you quit or drop out. We're all here for you. So anytime you have any hesitation or you're timid, something's going on in your life, you know, your house caught on fire, whatever it may be, we're still going to help you through this, okay? And hopefully none of that happens. But we're here for you. We've gone through some really horrible times in the past couple months, but let me tell you, not one time did I fail my job, my business, my children. It's something you just have to do, right? So this is your business. Treat it as such. You're the CEO. You're the president. You're the owner. So you have to treat it as such. This is your home. Okay. So and the rest of us are family. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about how we will, I guess, kind of structure our daily activities and what we have in mind for you that has been proven to work. And this comes from elite coaches. And it's called the Power of 3. If you've heard of it but not sure what it is, we're going to practice it every single day for the next 31 days. So here it goes. You might want to take some notes. The Power of 3. It's exactly how it sounds. It's 3, 3, 3s, okay? So 3, add 3 new contacts to your network from groups like mom groups, dog groups, any kind of specialty groups. Groups for your city. Okay, I have a few examples to give you on these stuff. Special needs. If you have a special needs child and you belong to groups and special needs, all these people are part of your network. All right. Jen has a daughter who has Crohn's disease. That's a perfect avenue for her. That's just one example. Find and reach out to other families that have Crohn's, and you talk about, you become friends with them and you help them through it if they need help. You are a nutrition expert now or a coach, and you know how this person should eat. Now here's another example. I just searched in Facebook for groups of people who own Bichon dogs. I have a Bichon. I've never done this before, but from one of my elite coaches, that was a suggestion. So I looked it up, and oh boy, there's all kinds of stuff in there. So I'm making all kinds of new friends with dogs that owners that have a Bichon. So we're going to meet at the beach soon. And I just opened up the doors to a whole new area in life that I didn't even know existed. So groups in your city, groups like mom groups. I belong to one called Huntington Beach Moms. So that one's an excellent one for me. There's HB Community. I live in Huntington Beach, so Huntington Beach Community Forum. So search within your city or town that you live in and start becoming members of all these groups. So that's number one, 3 new contacts to your network.
Okay, so Sally, before you move on real quick, so for those of you that don't have moms or that don't have kids, everybody has moms. So some of the younger crowd, Samantha, Allie, I know Michelle is not a mom, even though she's got a huge wildlife group. Essentially what Sally's saying is think about what's authentic to you and what connects with you, and then join those groups. So Michelle, you can be connecting with wildlife parents. Samantha, Allie, you guys can connect on campus for maybe some of the Group X instructors. So you just want to make sure that you're connecting with who's authentic to you. So just a couple more examples. Sorry, Sally, go ahead.
No worries. That's totally right on point. You have to, whatever hobbies you have, that's kind of your niche. If you play volleyball, then go for other volleyball groups. Things like that. If you're a student, you reach out to student groups, homework clubs, whatever it may be. All right, so 3, here's your next one. 3 new messages. 3 new messages, sending a message of just, hey, I saw that you went on a trip last week. How was it? Hey, I see that your kids play soccer. How are they doing? Whatever it may be. Hey, did you go hiking? You said you wanted to go hiking, and I saw some pictures. Where did you end up going? So just add value to any of your messages that you're sending out to people. And it doesn't have to be about Beachbody. One second, I'm going to close my window. I'm so lucky to live in an apartment and the windows don't really close, so it's really loud out there. Okay, so add value. Be interested, not interesting. I want you to remember that. Be interested, not interesting. Be interested in what other people are doing, what other people may have, or where they're going. Ask questions. This is a perfect place for you to form. If you haven't heard the word form, I'm going to give it to you real quick here. Form, ask about family, the organizations they belong to, or occupation, the recreation they're into, okay? And then M is for basically you talk about yourself, myself, at the very end. Once you get to know them, blah, 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 and then they ask you questions about you. Oh, well, guess what? Your health and fitness coach. I help moms lose weight. That's what I do. So whatever it is that you do, that your niche is, that's what you say. That's a good spot for that part there, but you always wait for yourself until the end. So number 3, invite. If you don't invite, the answer will always be no. Isn't that true? So walking groups, invite people to make your own walking group or a hiking group, a foodie group, invite to a 5-day clean eating group. Give the value. Give the value. Never skip this part of inviting. You never want to skip it. So here's your next one. 3, the follow-up. 3 follow-ups. People forget. So this is where you come in. Okay, so when people forget, you're super busy, you have a jam-packed schedule, and you see someone's text come through and you're like, oh yeah, I got to do that, or whatever it may say, right? And then later on, You totally forget. And then like 2 days later, they're like, hey, didn't you get my message? You're like, oh my gosh, I totally forgot. Well, guess what? Just put yourself in their shoes, because that happens. You sent them information, you talked about whatever, and they completely forgot about you because it's not their priority yet. It's not on the top of their list. So you always have to follow up. I love following up because most of the time they're like, oh yeah, I'm so glad you followed up because, so don't be afraid. Never skip this part either. All right. So what I do that helps me, when I talk to someone 2 days ago, I put it in my calendar on my phone so that it pops up 2 days later. I never wait more than 2 days. But if I tell them I'm going to call you the next day, then I call them the next day. Put it in my calendar on my phone so that it dings me the next day and reminds me to give Sophia a call. All right. So that's the follow-up. Here's your next one. Coach opportunity. So 3 is your minimum of 3 people per week. You will be sharing the coach opportunity. You'll be sharing the business. So you can share it with your current challengers. If you have a current challenge group, share it with your current challengers, because these people already are motivated. They already trust you. They are already people that are involved and know what the Beachbody product is.
Do that.
I know, honey. You're gonna have to wait a minute, okay? So
Sally, hey Sally, let me pop in here real quick because I couldn't agree with you more. So for newer coaches that are maybe not as familiar with how to share the business, know that you've got resources in the leaders in this team that can help you share the business. So because I remember when I was a brand new coach, I had no clue how to do that. And when you want to build a team and you want to impact the lives of other people and bring them solutions that can help them live healthy, fulfilling lives, you get excited and you're like, oh, I want to do this, but maybe you don't know how. So just make sure that you know that you have access to myself, to Sally, to Billy, to Jen, to Zahira, to Heather. We're here to support you and help you to learn via 3-way calls, and Sally can talk a little bit more about that. So don't get intimidated by this power of 3, because it is important and it does get easier once you've done it a couple of times.
yeah. So I was getting to that. You don't have to talk to them, guys. If you don't, you don't have to talk to them. Let me do the talking. Let CJ do the talking. Let your leader do the talking for you. You plant the seed, and it could be as simple as, hey, you are such a great leader in our group. You would make a killer coach. You're inspiring to so many people. Just like that. And they may know that you are a newer coach, and that's okay. Say, hey, you know what? Can I hook you up with my leader, with my coach? Let's have a 3-way call. That's what we're here for. We're here to help you exceed in your business. So that's the coach opportunity is the last one of those. So the overall goal here is to help you at least 3 people a month, right? And the more momentum you have, just like CJ said at the beginning, the more productivity. It will help you add more value to other people's lives, and all of that productivity and adding value and sharing is going to definitely bring the points. And you're going to have so much fun while we're doing this. So, the adding value, this builds relationships. This is what's going to build your friendships. So make videos that with free information, if there's something you're really strong at, give educational videos out. Always offer the free educational, nutrition, whatever you're really, really good at. And share that with us too, because, we have some strong points. You have some strong points that I may be lacking. We all learn from each other. So, so that's the power of 3. And I will have a little document in our group for you guys so that you have that to follow. Also, one of our leaders, Heather, has put together an amazing couple documents that we will be using throughout our Team Cup. Now, our team leaders will make sure to have those to you, and what you will need to do is print those out, put them in a binder, and you're going to be working from a list every day. At the end of every day, we would like for you to take a picture with your phone and text it to your team leader. This will help us help you. So if there's any area that you're lacking or you need a little bit of help with, we're going to be able to reach out to you individually and just help you out a little bit more than if we didn't have a picture of, okay, I'm done with my power of threes today, but I might have not done this part. I just don't get it. I need help. And the communication every single day back and forth with your team leader and our entire group is definitely going to help you grow. So don't be afraid. Have so much fun with this, guys. And stay very close to our group because there's going to be a lot of information in there, a lot of educational videos starting today. All right, CJ, what else do we have on the agenda?
So I think, so Sally has been a Group X instructor for forever, even though she's still only 21. And she leads groups all the time. That's what she does as a profession. And so, we've partnered together because we're very different leaders, right? So I'm kind of more the no nonsense, set a goal, go after it, even though I myself have been struggling with that a lot in the last couple of months. Sally is more kind of the, you get ready to learn a brand new routine or new format, and she's the one that's like, okay, step 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3. So she's going to be your 1, 2, 3. She's going to be the one that you go to that you're like, okay, hey, I'm like, I don't get the 1, 2, 3. Like, I'm not getting this routine. You should have seen me doing size with my daughter. It was comical. Like, I am not a 8-count girl. Sally is your 8-count girl. She is the one that you need to go to for the, questions in the Team Cup page for sure. But she's your 8-count go-to girl. Okay, so that's kind of part 1. Part 2 is that this group is not designed to be overwhelming. We do not want anybody to be overwhelmed. So if you stick with the power of threes and okay, this is the only thing that I really have to do today in order to participate and be my individual contributor to the team for Team Cup, then just stick to that, right? We do not want people being, oh my gosh, I didn't have time. This stuff is easy. It's just, you got to be consistent. You got to put it on your calendar. And it really is, like, some of those tasks will literally take you like 1 minute. Sending 3 messages is like, boom, you send them on Facebook, you send a text. One of the reasons that we really want everybody to communicate daily, you don't have to have like a text off with your captain. We do just want you to make sure that you're taking that picture so that we can help you be accountable to the goals that you set. We're not setting goals for you. We want you to set your own goals. They can be as aggressive as you want or as conservative as you want. That's okay. We're all right with that. The one thing that we want everybody on this call to know, and those that are listening to the recording, is for the month of August, we need everybody to commit to being in it. We need everybody to commit to saying, I am going to give you 31 days of my month to do these power threes. That's the only commitment we're asking for. We're not asking you to get 100 Success Club points. We're not asking you for any of that. We're just asking you to stay in it, don't drop out, and stay committed. That's it. And we're here to support you 100%, period. So, I think that if we'll open it up real quick for questions. Does anybody have any questions, especially those that have never done a Team Cup before? You'll have to unmute yourself and then ask questions. Or if you have done a Team Cup and you have questions.
I just wanted to say about the binders. If you don't have a printer at home, you can take a thumb drive over to Kinko's FedEx, Kinko's, or Staples, or whoever your office supply store is, and have them printed off there. And I want to say it's fairly cheap, maybe 5 cents a page.
Cool.
And some places will even make the binder for you.
Awesome.
Great idea. That is a great idea. And I
and
want to say,
No, I was
And
just gonna
that's,
say,
and that's a really great point, Heather. Also, one thing that Sally and I didn't mention is part of our Power of Threes, we are going to be reading from GoPro. So if you don't have that book yet, please reach out to Sally or I, or go on to Amazon and order it and have it shipped quickly. It's I think on Amazon it's less than $10. So make sure that you get GoPro by Foray.
yes. If you're on my team, or if you're one of my downlines, or anybody out there that is on CJ's team as well, let me know if you need help getting that. I will get it for you. I live by GoPro, and I have a video that I will share with you guys that is super important. You have to watch it because it's going to really open your mind about how you run your business, how you run yourself. Really, it's really how it is. So I want to say, though, that this Power of Three and this cup, it isn't about getting it perfect. It's about having the list on your mind and moving your business forward. I know I keep saying that, but I don't want you to be intimidated by it. This is going to be an excellent time to grow yourself personally and your business.
And Sally is totally right. This is not about being perfect this month. It is about being consistent. That should be your word of the month. It's about being consistent, saying, you know, I'm going to do this, and then following through and doing it. It's kind of like this. I used this on our team call on Tuesday. You know, when you began 5th grade, which is about the time that you start to get actual real letter grades, your parents did, well, you know, if you get D's, that's okay. Like, no, they just put the expectation out there that you were going to go and do the best that you could. And so it's really what we're asking you to do. We're asking you to stay consistent, be committed, and do the best that you can, and we are going to sing your praises. And then lastly, Sally, I thought we had one more thing, but I don't remember. Did we have one more thing? I don't remember. I think that's it. Any more questions?
No?
Yes.
Everybody good?
Yes, you good? Zahira, you good?
You guys got all your notes down?
I'm good.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want me to run down the Power of Three really quick, or did you guys get it all down?
Well, we're going to send that out to them, though, aren't we, Sally?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, we'll just send that out to them. So Sally's going to post her video here shortly in the Team Cup page. It's a short video, so make sure that you watch it, you know, today, sometime tomorrow. What we'd like you to do is Sally or I or Heather will post in the team page a file document, and we'll want everybody to go in and edit the document for themselves and basically put in your goal of how many people you plan to help this month in August find a healthy solution to a problem that they're currently facing. So those are really the 2 action items for today. Other than that, I think we're good to go.
Do we touch on posting?
Oh, that's a great point. So let's just hit that real quick. So Sally and I have come up with essentially a theme for the day. So Monday is Move Me Monday. We've got themes all the way down through Sunday. We will be posting in the Team Cup page. And the idea with those posts are essentially, they're not motivational. There's not going to be any like quote unquote homework. The posts are going to be designed so that you could either literally cut and paste it and use it on your own social media to drive engagement, or it'll be an example conversation that you can have with, you know, your coworker at Starbucks, or your coworker on RHA, or your friend at church, like whatever. So they're designed so that you can begin examples, so that you can begin to really start to do the power of threes. You don't have to copy them. You don't have to use them. We're putting them out there so that we can begin to trigger creativity in your mind so that you can figure out how you can do this business that's authentically to you. Cool. Anything to add on that, Sal?
Yep, I think that's it.
Cool. Jen, you got any questions or comments as one of the leaders? Heather, Zahira, you guys have any comments?
I'm good. I'm really excited for everybody to come together to do this. I think that having daily tasks and the ability to check in with each other daily is going to skyrocket us. I'm excited for it.
Awesome.
I just
Zahira
posted,
go ahead, Heather.
I just posted a link to GoPro in the group because if you Google GoPro, you get the camera.
Good job. Thanks.
So I did that, and then I'll upload the worksheets to the team page too.
Perfect. Awesome. Awesome. So everybody joining the call, everybody that's listening to the recording, we've got a phenomenal set of leaders running these teams this year, or this month. So I'm totally excited. Know that each of the leaders has your cell phone number. So if they don't see your snapshot picture of your task sheet at the end of the day, expect to get a message from them. We're here to support you reach your goals so that you can help others reach their goals and live a healthy, fulfilling life. Thanks, everybody. You guys have a great weekend, and we are so excited for everybody to explode their business and blow up the Team Cup. Talk to you guys soon.
Woo! Bye, guys.